Hey everybody. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing great, staying safe, sane, healthy, all that good stuff. This weekend I got out and I tested out my new leg a little bit. Got out and just kind of walked around the woods and tried to do some more challenging terrain, that kind of stuff. So I got some videos I'm going to drop in here in a minute, and we can take a look at those. But you'll get to see, a little bit of the progress I made. I'm still not fully confident, and you can tell because there's a video of me actually where I'm like trying to climb up a rock, and you can kind of see me reach out for the tree, and I'm not so sure about it because it's kind of far away. And if I were to like step up on the rock that high of a step, what would happen is if I had to go step back down, I would basically fall about maybe 1.5 feet, and that's quite a distance to fall directly like right onto your ass with big sharp jagged rocks right underneath you. So you can see me kind of quote unquote chicken out a little bit, and it is what it is. But I'll get more brave and more confident with it as time goes on. But for right now, it's pretty rough. Like I said, it's not anything to necessarily write home about, but it is an improvement, and you can definitely see in the videos that there's a bit of a step up, so to speak, that your boy's doing, and it's definitely improvement. So I'm gonna take anything right now as a win, and that'll be that. So you know what I mean. But I love you guys so much, and enjoy the clips, and yeah, I'll be right back. All right, out here at the dam, getting my steps in today. I know it don't look that gradual, but as you can see there, that's me sitting straight. So it's kind of a gradual slope for me, but what I was really excited about and what I wanted to come here and do was a lot of these rocks, these big old, you can't really tell, you can sort of see, but they're like these big old rocky ledges. You can see my vehicle's way up there, like way up here. So it's gonna be a good hike back to the vehicle. I just went all the way down to the water down there, and now I'm kind of working my way back up. So I've mainly been out here just in the woods, kind of testing out different terrains and that kind of stuff with my leg, and just seeing what all I can come across and that kind of cool stuff. And there's been times where I've had to like stop and climb up the smallest of rocks, but it's all a matter of just still getting used to the leg, getting used to the knee and how it works and all that good stuff. So it'll get better as time goes on, and we'll all you know, we'll see progress. So stick around, it'll get better. Love you guys. Okay, so you can see it's not, you know, I mean, it's still pretty rough, but, you know, I'm getting there. Just like I say in all my videos, it's kind of still pretty rough. But it's definitely an improvement from the last video, and it's definitely an improvement from the day I got it. So I'm chalking everything up right now as a win, and, you know, it's just progressing me forward, and I'm going to, you know, be better off for it in the long run. You know, let's just call it what it is. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed the clips and everything. You can kind of see a little bit more progression of how things are going. My steps are still kind of small. Like you see me just kind of step, like big step, and then kind of like right next to it, and just kind of little baby steps. One, because I was going downhill, and it's hard to do like a big like trot going downhill. So you got to kind of just like work your way just real slow down the hill and kind of kick that foot out in front of you, land. That's exactly what it is you're kicking it out and landing, kicking it out and landing, and just repeat all the way down the hill. And you can see the grade of the hill. It's, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's not like crazy steep, but for a person with one leg, especially above the knee, that's pretty stout. So it's a good starting point, and it's a good place to get kicked off with, you know, learning how to maneuver different terrains and that kind of thing. Also, the bridge that you seen me on, that was from a different location, but we wanted to get out this weekend and kind of try out different things. But that bridge is also, it curves like, or it goes straight up and then it like curves over. So that's what you're seeing is the gradual slope, and I wanted to try that out as well. It's things that a lot of people take for granted. Like, you would look at that bridge or whatever and be like, so what? But again, for a person with one leg, and especially not holding on to handrails and that kind of thing, and with the knee fully engaged and the full, like, you know, bending and articulating and walking like it should be, that's pretty good, you know. So that's nothing to scoff at, and I'm again taking it as a win. I did send it to my prosthetist, and he was super impressed. You know, he couldn't believe it, because a hydraulic knee is a little bit harder to work than what's called a C leg, which means a microprocessor or a computerized leg. And what that does is it will feel different methods of, I'm going to do a video on what C legs and hydraulic legs and all that are in the future, but long and short of it is a C leg will basically, how do I explain it? It'll sense every single step in front of you, like your ankle would, and it'll actually adjust your ankle. So your ankle, like what's called sweeping, where it'll, like, your ankle or your foot and everything will stay flat at all points, no matter how it's articulated. So it's really cool. But again, I'm going to do a video on those, and you'll see the difference of the two and how they work and all that crazy stuff. But it's really, really neat, you know. And I try to show you guys as much as possible on this channel, so you guys can get a feel for, you know, especially people that aren't amputees, you know, get a feel for what is out there, what's available to us, you know. the different products that are, you know, out there. That, I mean, it's not just, you know, one or two little things. I mean, it goes on. There are thousands and thousands of different knees, sockets, feet, ankles, all that stuff. That's why they say not one prosthetic is alike. I mean, you can order the same material and build it and all that. I get that, but I'm just saying, like, for each patient, there's not one single one that's identical to the next. Now, you again have the same components, all that stuff, and, you know, we get that. But I'm saying, like, height-wise, the way it's adjusted, the pitch of the foot, the angle, the way, you know, everything, your pitch being like your side to side of your foot, the way you walk, the way your foot, like, lands whenever you're talking. I mean, whenever you're walking. Sorry about that. So there you go. There's my weekly update on what's going on right now. I'm still working to pay off the deductible on it. So that brings me to my next thing is, I'm not super duper crazy about, like, shilling my goods on my videos and stuff. I like to do that, like, on the community wall and that kind of stuff. But seeing as how I'm in sort of a time crunch, I'm running a huge sale in my merch store. So you guys feel free to go check out stuff. And I mean, I've got stuff starting as low as, like, you know, $16, you know. So, and if you use the code OneLegger from now until next Friday, the 6th, so October 6th, 2023, if you use code LEGGER, LEGGER, at checkout, you'll get $5 off your entire order. So anything you order one shirt, whatever, you'll get $5 off each item, I believe is how that goes. So we'll have to look into that. But either way, a lot of good stuff in there, a lot of cool stuff I designed. I think you guys will like it. I have a lot of bags still available. The UT bags that I made, the University of Tennessee bags, were kind of a swing and a miss. I thought a lot of people would be into those, but I mean, I still have every single one of them. So, so I have plenty of bags and stuff still available if anybody's interested. They're 100% made by me, all hand sewn. I sew each and every single one of them. They're double layered. Really, really strong. They're also quadruple stitched, meaning I go through once with 2 stitches and then go right back to the other side of it with 2 more stitches. So there's 4 stitches per loop going all the way down. The eyelets that I use and everything, the gear and everything that I use is really, really strong. The lanyards that I sell you are super strong. So yeah, I mean, I feel they're cheap, but I mean, I'm willing to wheel and deal. So hit me up on Instagram. My links are in the description below, and you can, yeah, we'll talk, whatever, you know. I'll hook you up either way. I'll make sure that you get something awesome. So don't even worry about that. I got you. But either way, the merch store is up. I do have bags for sale. You can hit me up on Instagram, and I'll get you going there. But other than that, I love you guys. I hope you all just are staying happy, positive, motivated, not looking back, not wondering what if, not thinking about all that silly shit that you have no control over. Just get out there, be yourself, be awesome. I love you guys so much, and I hope each and every single one of you have a great day, and I'll see you next week.